But you are aware that your country's judiciary has no love lost for you, that was, in a sense, the point at which perhaps your own political fortunes dramatically somersaulted.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes, indeed.
So when Yusuf Gilani says that the Supreme Court's Chief Justice would await you, there's a double edge to that statement.
Yeah, I know. But these are all political statements, let me tell you. They are all political statements. Some of them are trying to scare me. Most of them are trying to scare me that I don't come, because they are scared themselves and they are alarmed at what initially they were saying, I'm not going to enter politics and my time is gone. Now that I've entered politics, now they are more scared. And now they are saying I will never come. Well, I will go. I know I will go. And
when will you go? Do you have a timeline for when you'll be back in Pakistan?
I don't have a timeline as such, except broad parameters that I will be there before the next election. My objective is the next election.
Even if you are taken to jail?
Yes, yes, absolutely. If the judiciary thinks that there are legal grounds for me to go to jail, yes, indeed, I'm prepared, but there is no legal ground.
Well, there is the case of the assassination of Bugti. There are questions raised over Benazir's killing and whether your regime at that point provided adequate security. There are charges that you actually distorted and played with Pakistan's constitution. You sacked 60 judges. A lot of this could form basis for cases. They're not trivial charges.
Oh, well, you said about Benazir's assassination, Bugti. I am not remotely connected with them. The President of Pakistan is not remotely connected with what is happening if some anti-state elements are battling the Frontier Corps and the army in Balochistan, and in the process people die. So it's, as I said, there are no legal grounds, and if somebody gets assassinated in Rawalpindi, how does the President get involved in this? So these are all politically motivated cases. Then as far as the actions in 2007 and 8, the Constitution, these have been validated by the Supreme Court. As far as 2007 is concerned, imposition of the emergency validated by the Supreme Court of Pakistan and even the National Assembly, by the way.
We'll go through some of these one by one, but when you launched your new political party, you also apologized to the country for certain decisions you took that you said had negative repercussions, and you apologized to your nation. Yes. If you were to look back and look at that single most decision that you do regret, that you do believe was a mistake that you made, that if you had to do it all over again, you would not do the same thing, what would that be?
I think it is the NRO. I think it has had very, very negative effects on the country, as I said. But every decision that I took had a background to it, which I am explaining to the nation. I apologized on those decisions which had maybe right, but had a bad impact on the state. Like, for example, in March 2007, my moving a reference against the Chief Justice of Pakistan, although it was legally and constitutionally absolutely to the word correct. But since it had a negative political turmoil, that is what I said, and so also the NRO. NRO had a background that I did not take this decision on my own. There was some, especially the political leadership of that time, on whose advice I went to meet Benazir and on whose advice I did this.
Why was it a mistake? It facilitated the return of both Benazir and, in a sense, Nawaz Sharif. It facilitated a democratic process, the return of mainstream politicians to Pakistan. Why was it a mistake?
No, I think that is, one is that itself, it did facilitate, but then the political turmoil, and more than that, the turmoil in Pakistan now. So therefore, I think it was wrong.
You also indicated that although the basis on which you took on the Chief Justice and the judiciary were compelling reasons, the political ramifications of it were negative. In simple terms, because I know you're somebody who speaks your mind, you don't obfuscate, you don't beat around the bush. Do you regret having taken on the Chief Justice of Pakistan?
As I said, because it led to such turmoil, the handling of the Chief Justice was bad, which I do regret, being done by low-level police officers.